manifest it, it's divine. Cause I got everything they can't find. I thank you for the patience in my climb. And you know I get the paper, get the dime. Finally, I can say I am free. There's no defining me. Found what's inside of me. I know there's many steps to take.
Years ago, we got
bigger and some other moves is just mistakes. I got quicker with my EXP another day. The only difference is I love to work, you love to hate. I know I got some hope you're hearing this. My only advice is fall in love with experience. I made it far and the homies getting delirious. Like
now, obviously, first I want to give a shout out to Ink Slasher. I'm not taking credit for this gameplay here, brother. I just want to, come on here and speak about this because this game here is a game that I hold near and dear to my heart. Modern Warfare 2. As many of you guys know, this is one of my favorite Call of Duties of all time. So I am going to be biased in this, and I'll be grown enough to admit that. I'm not going to sit here and claim that I'm an unbiased source, but this game is fucking epic. I mean, when it comes down to the music, the visuals, the campaign, the feeling, the overall feeling you get, the energy, when you're playing the multiplayer of this game, it's unmatched. It's unmatched. And so, I'm one of those people. I'd buy this game again if I could. If I knew that I could be able to play it, I'd buy it again. And I've done it before. I've bought it twice just to be able to play it, like the fair way, where you're not technically stealing anyone's intellectual property. But this case is interesting. This one's interesting because Activision openly, so if you guys are wondering what the title means, you're like, dude, this is clickbait as shit. Activision didn't nobody got their wives fucked at Activision. No, not literally. I'm not saying literally, but the Call of Duty community, metaphorically, here's the thing. If Call of Duty is Activision's wife and fucking it is making it, the community went in and fucked Activision's wife better than Activision could. That's what everybody just saw. If everybody's on the same internet as I am, everybody's on the same YouTube platform as I am, seeing similar stuff, we just saw Activision's wives get fucked by the community, and the community did a better job at doing it. Had more stamina, had more a longer dick, bigger girth, more cum, created, it's not even comparable. It's not even comparable. And then when you look up, MW2 campaign remastered, this is what they decided to give us. Let us not forget. This is what they decided to give us. Yeah, they did give us the assets and stuff and the models and everything. But they left out half the fucking game. They left out, actually no, they left out 2/3. They left out 2/3 of the game. And we're already living in a day and age where it's like, dude, every game that comes out, you have to fucking, it's 1/4 of the game. And you're like, it's half done. It's already a half-baked fucking bakery that we live in. All the cookies are half-baked. So the community finally makes sure the fucking cookie's fully baked. The community makes sure that the cookie doesn't have any raw dough in it. And OSHA's coming in and saying that's a health violation? Where's it at? Where's it at? Because we're the only ones cooking the fucking dough. Where's it at? Where's the health violation? You wanna tell me where that is? Now, look, I'm a really big proponent. I'm a really big stander-upper of intellectual property because I make music. I make original content. I do graphic design, and I made my Audiophiles logo, which I'm very proud of. You look up Audiophiles sound recording studio. Let's see if we can find images. I'm very proud of this logo. Like where the little music signs, like in the F and the I. I don't mean to toot my own horn. I know what it's like to make original content. I know what it's like for, to feel like someone's stealing it. I know what it's like to feel like, someone's profiting off of something that I should be profiting from. But that's not the case here. I wish that was the case. That's not the case here. The case here, this team, the community that created this is not profiting. It's completely different. They're not profiting whatsoever. That's like me remixing a song and putting it out for non-profit. It's completely protected. And though there's some fucking pussy ass bitches who are going to be online feeling like I did their song better than they did, and so they want to remove it, if I didn't get any fucking money from it, I'm allowed to do that, bitch. Like, I'm allowed to do that. That's completely protected. So, the only time when copyright matters is when I'm redistributing it. Distributing implies that there's some kind of commercial activity. Like, I'm getting money back from it. It's commerce. It's commerce. I'm getting money back. But if there's no money involved, as far as anybody's concerned, all you're doing is just you're just fucking. It's a fan project. It's a personal project. It's not even for business or commerce or commercial purposes. It's a personal project. Yeah, you decided to share it with some folks, but you're not selling it. It's not the same as distributing. When you talk about the act of distribution, it implies that it's a business and there's money coming in. This is not what was happening. These are people with passion. These are people with what's called passion, where they love what they do. They love what they're doing. But now after Activision, I mean, how would you guys feel if I came in and fucked your wife better than you could? That's how Activision feels. So that, I mean, just try to imagine, somebody comes in, longer dick, bigger girth, bit longer stamina, doesn't have to stop every 5 minutes to make sure he doesn't come. He can just go the whole way through it. He fucks your wife that way. How would you feel? Because that's about how Activision feels right now. I'm trying to imagine that's about how Activision probably feels. And they even had to come out and admit, like, hey, dude, you fucked my wife better than I did. Because at this point, if I show my wife my cock, she's just gonna be disappointed. At this point, if we show the community the new Call of Duty, they'd rather have this Modern Warfare 2 remastered. And so guess who profited off of it? The cuck. Yeah, the cuck. Yeah. So the cuck actually profited off of this one. I hold this game I hold it near and dear to my heart. I still have IW4X installed on my computer. I still play it every once in a while. I finish a song and I'm like, all right, let me hop on IW4X. It's a great game. It's one of those, what do you call it? A timeless classic. Like, a timeless classic. That's like, let me list a few timeless classics for you. Super Mario World, right? Wiz Khalifa Black and Yellow, you know, Pikachu as a Pokemon, you know, timeless classic. What are some other timeless I'm sure you guys are thinking of some. SpongeBob SquarePants episode season 1 through 4. Other timeless classics. You know what a timeless classic is. It's one of those things you can come back to it 100 years from now and it's still good. You know what I mean? Johnny Cash, a timeless classic. And so when you have timeless classics, you can generally remaster them, and any company that puts it out will do great financially. Like that's a great business idea, is to remaster timeless classics. You know, that's why you find remasters of things like Fly Me to the Moon, the old audio file from the 50s. You know, people remaster these things because they're timeless classics. Like the art medium doesn't matter. Like the genre, like whether it's a video game, a video, a movie, a song, the art medium doesn't matter, or the medium of the production doesn't matter. But the concept of, hey, remastering a timeless classic, that kind of philosophy, that can be applied in any industry. You know what I mean? Whether you go to the music industry, you go to the movie industry, these kind of ideas, you know, The Lion King. They remastered The Lion King, and you know how many people reignited their love for that movie. So we've all seen the company remastering the timeless classic. What we haven't seen, though, we've never seen a community step up and be like, dude, we love this fucking game so much. This is such a good game. This is the one game out of your entire catalog. You have 20 Call of Duty games out now, but this one, it just sticks out like a diamond in the rough. We love it so fucking much. You don't even have to remaster it at this point. I'll do it. The community said, I'll do it. I'll do it. So they got to work. And they did it better than Activision possibly could have. That's all that this story really is. And here's what I don't get. You know, if you know as a company, you're like, these fans of my project, they took what I've worked on, the foundation that I built, and rather than destroying it or like using it just to leave me in the past, they used it to build me up further, and they did it in such a way that made my community and fan base happy. Those aren't the people that I would want to legally work against. Those are the people that I would probably want to hire onto the team and be like, hey, let's get to work here. You know what I mean? Like you clearly have the heart of a Call of Duty developer. You know, forget a title. You know, forget what a piece of paper or a degree says. But clearly, I mean, look at this, man. Look at this. I mean, this is classic Modern Warfare 2 with better graphics. And it's, some would argue we should have got this I would argue that we should have got this in the first place whenever they fucking gave us the campaign. Because what was that shit? I mean, what was that shit? But the community had to do it. Lord forbid. Activision, I don't know what to tell you, but the community fucked your wife better than you ever could. How's it make you